It is time. The top Apex Legends players from around the world have converged on the city of Stockholm, Sweden, to prove they have what it takes to call themselves Split 2 champions and take the lion's share of the $1 million prize pool.
Boon with the Wraith, the Falcon. Here, you've got a Crypto. Element 6 at least able to eke out a second place, but end of the day...
It's 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, the wingman. All they've got to do is take out 100 Thieves, the team that didn't even think they would be here. Imperial Howl cleans up 1, he cleans up 2, Unite is out, and TSM are back on top.
Up and gets themselves 4, 5 KP, and he's not done yet.
EMP that. It's fine.
In the corner, spin nades.
Burning. He's not picking me.
Watch out, let's go!
Boys.
Oh my God, Ben, he's connecting, but it's not enough. The Elevate is gonna do it. Elevate wins. Flatline comes out, he's got ammo for days. Yuka F, frags and fries, and Gabe with it a 1v1 for the bread. Misses the shot, Reignite does it. Reignite is your champion.
That's exactly what you saw. Imagine the beast behind. TSM just booted him. Oh, hello.
Never mind.
Knock. Here comes TSM.
No!
Oh.
You better believe it. Green wall, easy dub, Optic Gaming.
Now the Hulk's trying to stay alive as well, and cleans up Team Empire. TSM,
Let's go, baby.
Oh, say hello to my little friend.
Reignite, Zero needs to go big. No, he's gonna get punched in the face.
Luminosity Gaming.
Cielito lindo. Ganja has to drop. It's all up to Optic Gaming as LG gets melted. The Dome Shield comes. Reignite is hiding and waiting and hoping that they can ride this wave.
Now they're going to hang out behind the rock here. They got the mobile respawn beacon to play off. Optic Gaming is engaging with Luminosity. Reignite to go in for the third party and take this entire victory.
LG is out. Optic Gaming skill gauge goes out as well. Zero's going to do it. Wide left flank, and then just like that, Reignite is going to do it. They are your champions. Australia comes all the way to Europe and wins the ALGS Split 2 Playoffs Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Reignite are your champions of the Apex Legends Global Series Split 2 Playoffs from Stockholm, Sweden.
Let's go into how this tournament is going to work. I know a lot of you are new and maybe haven't caught Apex Legends in a minute. This is our show. This is our ultimate experience, and here's how it's going to divvy up. We've got A, B, C, and D. Each group will spin the group play over the next day and a half, playing once against the other group. That will determine who rises to the top. Those top teams will go straight to our winners bracket. The teams who didn't perform as well to kick things off, they'll go to our losers bracket, and then over the second half of tomorrow, and then all of our day 3, we will do the bracket stage. The stakes will raise, the games will raise, will go from 6 games total to 8 games, 4 on each map. And of course, if you lose in that first losers bracket round 1, you're out. The winners will await the losers of the winners bracket, who will have a chance to either fall back into losers round 2 or make their spot in grand finals secured for Sunday.
Yeah, and that gives the teams time to review what's happened on each day, and this is the schedule you can see from day to day. Just for a visual for you at home, July 7th to 10th. A lot of Apex to come.
We should talk about how it's divvied up, because first place, you're leaving $500,000 richer after Sunday. That's not a bad day at work. IG, Sudoraico, and Optic Gaming. It is World's Edge to begin the day. I know a favorite for many of those in the crowd and those watching at home. Storm Point will close out the second half of the day.
Ogre, obviously a great fragger. And then we got TSM saying, we don't need Gibraltar. We got the gun skill. We got Imperial Hal on Seer. Reps on Maggie. There were rumors. Will they bust it out? Well, those rumors have been answered, Vicky. TSM is ready to fight. With a substitute in RKN, it's going to be to the hands of Fnatic. Meanwhile, we said that TSM wanted to fight. They're going to find themselves in a skirmish here in Fragment. Rather than making the early rotate, Vicky, they stay. They want to play edge.
I'm wondering here, does FBPs have a front row seats to this fight happening right now as TSM tries to engage? Nice PK shot, nice knock. The Arc started trying to block them out. You see the Nox gas coming in.
That's right, the ultimate's gonna come through from Caustic, so Hal works a wide flank, maybe learned a thing or two from Snipe Down, one of the best flankers in the game. Here comes the push. They haven't got a revive just yet, and Reps is gonna put the damage in. Here comes the push for Verholz. He's gonna be damaged. He did enough, I think, but wasn't enough. Optic Gaming versus TSM to kick off the championships, and Verholz goes down.
Optic Gaming making the rotation away from Big Mod as Verholz gets taken out. You see TSM now backing up a little bit. Reps now trying to kind of figure out whether they just want to disengage, and it looks like that is their decision right now.
That is huge. We had an Optic versus TSM fight, and some way, somehow, Optic Gaming survives. A big misplay from the young legend in Verholz. He pushes a 2v1, gets knocked early, and did not do enough damage for Reps and Hal to follow up, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Very
common for a lot of these squads to share these floors, but the circle's pulling away from this spot, so they're going to have to get moving soon. It's Team Liquid on the other side that is witnessing the chaos, the redeploy, finding some of those shots. They know that that's a white shield on the other side, so they're going to try to see where they're going to land afterwards. They get knocked from the skies. Oh, 1 IQ with the charge rifle. That has been a menace since the start of Storm Point.
And they're not done yet. Going to connect with a Peacekeeper shot right after. 1 IQ from South America, by the way, Chilean. Brotherhood, these teammates are so close to one another. Good shots put in here. Dreamfire, I mentioned before, former champions for Split 1. And Roy's going to knock 1. Team Liquid is looking a little dicey.
Dreamfire looking fantastic here. You can see Roy is the kill leader with those 4 kills. They're tossing out those Arc Stars, the bombardment coming down. Fnatic still holding on to the side. Team Liquid now need to start moving.
And here, guys, who has the win condition here, Vicky? Is it Alliance mid-map? No, TL's going to get taken out, so Alliance is going to continue to turtle up here. With the Caustic in their squad, we have a Watson here for Fnatic. Honestly, this is anyone's game. It's a 3-way tie and opportunity here.
Fnatic just looked really good. They have to actually jump down from the high ground. They don't really have any cover right here. You see a lot of fighting happening on the other side of this truck, trying to put down that Watson ult. Let's see if they have the opportunity.
That's big. The beacon's going to come through from Watson. That's going to help them protect against any explosions and keep them alive for now, but DF is going to take it out. Alliance is still mid-map, getting sandwiched here. The meat of the sandwich as Dreamfire closes in. Fnatic wants to bait this fight to start and doing such a good job of that, but Matsutasu is so damaged right now. Here comes the play opportunity.
Ooh. Arcstar making its mark here. Got to dance around those bombardments here too. Dreamfire versus Alliance versus Fnatic right now.
Dreamfire used their Gibby Bolt early. Bubble, sorry, but they have high ground. They have the win condition in my eyes. Alliance is content letting this fight happen. Fnatic gonna get melted. Welcome back to competitive esports, Fnatic, but you're gonna get taken out here. Dreamfire is just firing away, one after another. Easy money for Dreamfire as they show up to play against Alliance, but somehow they're still alive.
They're taking so much damage off of this caustic gas here too, though. They're trying to go around, but as you can see, Bolin trying to jump right around this cart. He gets taken down. Now jumping down, it's Alliance. Dreamfire, Dreamfire now take game number 1 here in the ALGS Championship.
Are you kidding me? No, I'm just playing. On board with Neo right now. Neo's going to get some damage in. Rock and Seer alongside Valkyrie and Gibraltar. Meanwhile, TSM nearby, Team Burger nearby as well. All of our Apex South teams, for the most part, run the cookie cutter, Caustic, Gibraltar, Valkyrie, Team Comp. So I'm guessing Burger is doing the exact same thing. They got to be careful for Caustic and an ultimate coming through.
Oh, Hal is so hungry after getting that Seer attacked off. You saw that you could notice their shield, their health. They know that Team Burgers is right behind them. So with this Seer ult, they're also going to know the positioning of Team Burgers before trying to overcommit to 1 IQ.
Yeah, that's a huge use of the ability for Imperial Hal to get the intel and to scare off Team Burger from this third party. The Thermite's going to come through. It's going to connect. He does at least 50 damage. Here comes the push. Misses the first shot. Misses the second. Hal goes down. All up to Reps and Verholz. They're going to connect. The team of 2. The duo. It's Verholz, the 19-year-old from Kansas City. No. All up to Reps. Can he do it for his squad?
Let's see if he can. He's got the massive in his hand. He's trying to dare somebody to beat him right here as he breaks that shield. Sit down. Dreamfire gets eliminated in the feed as a lot of this action's happening between just Reps and Burger. It's a 3v1. Are they going to jump in here?
Here comes Team Burger, but here comes the Maggie. He's going to hit for 80, but it's not going to be enough. Team Burger eats up TSM. And again, Team Solo mid, not the start they wanted.
to be the tip of the spear for his team. One of the best in the game at doing exactly that. Puts himself in uncomfortable positions, but he's comfortable being uncomfortable. Meanwhile, Scars, and it's going to be Team Burger again. This is a team you had to keep your eye out for. A lot of rumors who was going to pick them up. We thought maybe the Kansas City Pioneers might grab them. We thought maybe Fnatic, but no, did not get signed. Team Burger, still a free agent team, by the way. One of our best teams in the world, and they're showing it.
Scars, though, in some trouble as Taishin gets taken down. Monday trying to take control over the little crevice right here. He got so much to do. The stick with the Arc Star. Make it two. Y'all don't see me right now. Now about tries to fly up. He gets 2 cracks at the same time. Can he get a quick shield swap really quick right now as he becomes the kill leader? Team Burger gets taken out.
Make it 2, make it rain for Mandy. But guess who comes? He's one of the best players in Europe and showing why. While Reject finds himself in the fight.
All these fights happening on the southern side here. By survey, you see 2 drops right now. Reject now down 2. Jung-hee now, it's only up to him with the massive in his hand. Is he going to go for a quick reset here if he has the opportunity? They're holding on to the high ground, but look who's in his line of sight. That may be Energy right there.
Orthros Fang gonna get taken out as well. Reject survives for now. Jung-hee, no way! He wants the kill point. He's not gonna get it. Yes, he does. And he finally gets taken out. What a showing from Jung-hee, but Sutaraiku cleans up right now as he is not missing. And Malstera gonna do some damage himself. He's gonna get a knock on Rico, and Sutaraiku is gonna be eliminated to the hands of Fnatic. As we got Fnatic making their debut in competitive Apex again, their re-debut after a few years hiatus. Look at the damage. Oh. Malstera with the best defensive bombardment, back-to-back great defensive bombardment from him, back-to-back games, and back-to-back damage. Malstera's doing so much work. All up to Yuka, last alive, and he connects.
Why are you running here? You get taken down after trying to fully send it onto that team right here. And here comes Energy. Fnatic gave up the high ground and presented it to Energy on a silver platter, coming right behind Yuka's back.
And look at this, EXO's gonna disengage. What a smart play from EXO, and that puts them in the 3v3 fight against NRG. They don't have a bubble to their name, but this is a game of arenas. I know we got some arena grinders in the crowd here. I was talking to one earlier. Well, guess what? 3v3, kill to kill for the bread.
EXO now having to play only off of that natural landmass with the rock over to the side. NRG have the high ground. 2 squads left between EXO and NRG that have held this spot since the start of the game.
The damage from Sweet. The IGL, the Slayer, the tip of the spear. What doesn't he do? He's pushing wide right. He's getting so much damage in.
Look at the positioning here between Sweet, Nathan, and Rocker. Sweet Brilliant. Taking a nice off angle, has a nice opportunity with the rest of EXO in his line of sight, funneling them into Nathan and Rocker's point of view.
But they got their bubble back, and they're able to push the 3v2. They know they have numbers on the wide right push, but such a good job from NRG to stay alive. Rocker and Nathan, the young duo, are going to do it. They got the dome shield, and they're going to heal back up, but the damage is done. EXO needs to push. They need to take this damage, and they need to fly.
Oh, let's see the opportunity. Nathan gets taken down. Rocker gets taken down here. The Cosmic Knockcast is too much. Sweet, the last one alive. Can we see him? No! EXO take it over NRG in game number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Worry about at the same time. Probably redeploy as well. Gotta see what Matsutashi's got it in his pocket. They're gonna be able to have the high ground over TSM, but you saw the quick drop from Verhos the moment he saw all 3 of them were right there on the balcony.
Yeah, there's no, oh no, Verholt's gonna push up. They said they want this fight, they're gonna take it. Here comes the aggression. They got Maggie and they got Seer for all the intel they need. Maggie to bully them out of this spot, and of course, to basically disable that dome shield.
I like this decision right now, actually, from Hal. Trying to get onto the roof, maybe try to see if they can poke through the windows, as the cracks of these windows do overlook the balcony into this building. You see the Watson fences set up here. If you could destroy one of those Watson fences, enable Verholst, as Verholst is still stuck by the window and taking a nice little cheeky angle.
Yeah, Verholst needs to be careful, though. He continues to put himself in some dangerous spots. He likes to play aggressive, which you like to see, but Hal's gonna do the damage instead. He's gonna crack one, but he gets cracked himself, and that means disadvantage TSM for now. Hal will heal back up, and here comes the damage through. The Watson fences eliminated, and here comes Yuka trying to get Verholst out of this spot. Verholst says, he's in such a good position.
They have to split their attention in 2 different spots too, which is crucial right here. Their backs could be to Verholst while trying to focus down on Hal. Verholst dropping down a little bit, Hal trying to meet him through the bottom, seeing if they can try to cut off that rotation, or if they actually see EXO in the horizon. You can see them now in their silhouettes. They have the high ground right here, and if you don't get moving soon, this circle is gonna be closing in less than a minute soon.
Leaderboards taken out, 2 members alive and left, as TSM still alive as a team of 2.
Actually crazy right here. Wow. CRC's in some trouble. Jung-hee falls down. Nice EMP gets put down too. FA Kitties get wiped out as TSM now having to play this as a 2-man like you mentioned. Off to the side seeing a lot of the chaos. IG International. Let's see if they can get Bryn right back into this, but they're losing way too much health so quick, even with RKN now. He's got the crypto. He already utilizing EMP early like we've seen before. TSM will Hal knocking them left to right. Dogma getting taken down.
Imperial Hal enters the fight and takes out 2, and he's the kill leader with 3 now. 9 squads remain. They don't get the top 3. They're not going to get the placement points that they need. Team Burger is going to fry. I believe that's Scars, who's getting gate kept right now.
They are absolutely eating here. Fallout, you can see the turbocharger on the Havoc. You can see the shield being broken. The arc starts landing onto its mark, but you can't overextend with a charge rifle to your back. Wondering if that's Team Optic, as we've seen Dupe absolutely rock that charge rifle.
Meanwhile, Reps is going to get a knock with the R301 on one tap. The assault rifle and PK meta so strong right now. It's Reps melting from afar and high ground. And he's going to put so much damage on Scars. Scars is going to be in such a dangerous spot. Detonation Gaming going to get eliminated. 6 squads left.
This is such a good spot for TSM. Optic Gaming is sharing real estate here with Suturaiku. And are also on the other side. Yes, and it's going to be scary here. What are they going to do to exit this building? Scars get taken out. They are still beaming from above. TSM looking unstoppable right now in this position.
The easiest Evo Shield level up Reps will ever get, as he is frying right now, putting in so much damage. And that's going to be a couple easy kill points. 4 squads left. Reps and Hal back-to-back kill leaders in the kill feed as they're taking turns.
The duo shining, the duo doing what they do best. TSM now cleaning up the lobby, and now they're going to make a late appearance to the action happening over here. Look at the shots onto Godfire's back right there. That's TSM, who's still cleaning up right now.
Hal gets the knock on Bullet. They're getting every single kill. They are farming this lobby, and they might win this game as a team of 2. Here comes the seer push. Look at the angle from Hal. Oh my God.
Somebody stop them there! They have the Valk Tap to call them out here, let them know that they see them. They're going to be able to restabilize a little bit if he could get some of the natural cover. Reps is covering his back.
Fussy ratting on low ground. He might be able to get a second place finish here. That's insane. I don't know if they know he's there. Optic Gaming and TSM might be our final 2 teams. Hal and Reps get to sit back and watch as they're going to call GFR out, and they're going to find their easy kill point on Sleep, who takes out 1. 3 squads remain. South America and North America.
There you go, we got GFR on the bottom here. Godfather trying to look for another W right here, but they're right below TSM, who doesn't want to overextend and poke because Optic has them in their line of sight. Let's see, you got the Nox gas ready here from Skittle Cakes.
The question is, do they know that they're a team of 2? They're being big and they're taking up a lot of positioning here. Does Optic? No. Here comes the push. Easy fight. Godfire might be able to rat their way to a win here, and the Dome Shield's going to come in. Godfire needs to enter this fight if you want TSM to win this. Right below them is Optic Gaming.
See if they have the opportunity. You see the massive in Rep's hand. We talked about the Mad Maggie passive before. See, Imperial Hell does not have that serial anymore. Just use it earlier. The Nox gas as well as Godfire now moving in with the redeploy, but they don't have the opportunity to actually take it away. They saw that they were fighting, but nobody wanted to overextend.
That's right, and for every second that Godfire distracts TSM, Optic pushes in. TSM's gonna ape. Reps drops. Hell's gonna try and rat, but they know he's there. Imperial Hell, 3 squads left. It's gonna be a 3rd place finish here for TSM. No way in hell they do it. Yes, they get taken out. Optic Gaming drops. Here comes the 3v3. Godfire, the damage is done from TSM, and Optic Gaming is gonna win it. Optic Gaming is your champion of game number 3.
They needed that.
There's a lot of teams valking in the air at the moment, as Tashin says, well, I'll try and hit one with a bow check. But I think Optic could potentially clash with Invictus, depending on the way they take a route through. And you really have to try and plan effectively here. Not only do you want to not force yourself into a choke point where suddenly several teams are going to be looking at you just like this. Now the bubble's got to go down, and Scars, there's some fresh meat down for them to take.
Yeah, the bubbles are down, but no champagne for the team that's down on the low ground at the moment, because Mandy is heating up with this thing in his hand. He gets 1 knock, he's frying some more shields as well, and I tell you what, he's eating his breakfast, I'm sure, but he's looking hungry at the moment, Dan.
And it's a surprise Team Burger, one of the most consistent teams in the world.
Goodbye!
When it comes to Storm Point, but they're one of the first teams to be eliminated here in match number 4.
Mark, you know, 7th place back in Sweden. They had a pretty decent performance, but maybe not one of the top performers. I think they've got something to prove here, and I think they want to show up here in Raleigh and really prove everyone wrong that they're here to win.
Sometimes NRG perform best when they are underestimated, when they don't have that extra little bit of pressure on them, and they are trying to apply the pressure right now.
They certainly are, and Sweet is going to be applying the pressure. The Bocek is the weapon of choice, but he's got to move quickly here. He wants to get involved in this bubble fight. He wants to support his 2 teammates, Nathan and Rocker, but he was just getting shot in the back a little bit more than he would have wanted to in that situation. It looks like Godfire will be able to get back up to 3. Defensive bombardment is coming out, and it looks like NRG have made the smart decision here to disengage, but unfortunately it looks like NRG have got to find their way back in, and that's not going to be comfortable because Sutaraku are here at the moment, and they are making sure that NRG cannot get back home.
Nathan's gone down, so's Rocker, and it looks like NRG are about to fall. Just 1 player remaining, and now they find themselves eliminated, so they go out of the frying pan into the fire. and now we'll see them out in 18th place. Way in, Alliance also on the move as well at the moment, but Hack is very low. You've got to make sure you at least get into a spot where you can't be drilled by someone who's got some sort of vision, but it looks like Alliance are okay. Ooh. And all the Valk teams have done okay to get in, but yeah, now you need bubbles.
Bubbles do go down. The bubble is going to be so vital for them just to reset, but the worry here is that other teams now know they're in the vicinity. They've seen them land. They know they forced the bubble. So Alliance are going to be under pressure here, and if they take damage, Alliance are going to have to fight. It looks like IG are just around the corner trying to force their way in as that zone starts to creep forward as well. As we see a couple of other kills go down in the feed, it's going to be Vibes who opens up. He gets the knock onto RKN, as the Sentinel starts to sink.
So much damage already done by Alliance, and it looks like they want to take this fight. They want to get rid of Invictus Gaming, because look at the position they find themselves in, but Hackis goes down. Not a good place to be in. Infinity have also fallen elsewhere.
Yeah, his Vibes now left on his own. He's got the Sentinel, he's got the Peacekeeper, but with so many bodies in the vicinity, you can't see Alliance really getting out of here with too much to speak about. A little bit of a dance around the edge of the bubble. One shot missed, but the second won't connect either. Alliance go out and Bryn clutches up.
It is great work from Optic. They're constantly moving up that hill. As soon as they recognize Invictus were trying to take the high ground off of them, you've always got to be working up that hill and not down.
Defensive bombardment comes in as well. Skillcakes is going to try and capitalize on the damage. The Arc Stars were going in, but the Wassingen is down as well. So the defensive bombardment is not going to be as impactful here as they would have wanted. But who's going to swing? Who's going to take a wide flank? It's Duplex!
Optic have surrounded them like raptors in Jurassic Park, and now they get to push.
Noct is moving in, the bubbles go down, the Peacekeeper shots looking to connect, but they can't quite finish off this fight. It's looking a little bit more dangerous than it was a few seconds ago. Noct and Skillcakes though, they've got the damage they needed to do. Skillcakes gets chunked a little bit though. This isn't quite looking as comfortable as RKN. The super sub looking to pull off a superhuman play towards the end, but Optic Gaming, they go back-to-back here and win the first game on Storm Point.
Boy, did IG make it.
So in the area, so some of our biggest hitters in the lobby certainly involved in that kind of area and what will be scuffling down in just a few moments' time. And here comes Hackis. There's a dive bomb. The grenade goes down. Will it hit? Yes, it will. The bubble goes down. Vibes moves in as the air bomber called Vibes. Then Hackis and Alliance strike first.
From the skies, striking fear into the eyes of everyone around them. And that was such a successful push, and they will be delighted. Not only do they get the kills, but they also get a position they can work.
And I tell you, we're down to 5 squads. Team Liquid, one of those 5.
Team Liquid want to make a move. That's why the Gibby ult is coming out. It's a distraction technique. It's say, let's send this one way and we go the other. And now the charge rifle in the hands, and potentially we're going to see the Kraber do some damage as well.
First time we've seen a Kraber in the lobby for what feels like quite some time. And I tell you what, Nocturnal's got pressure on his shoulders. One shot with the Kraber changes everything. And even though Optic Gaming is up in that great position, if you can hit a headshot with that Kraber and push the numbers back into your side, Liquid might be in a great place. As we see a late game Uber is late night driving. The bubble goes down from Exo.
Uber Eats has arrived, and Exo say, let's start to get involved in a fight here with Liquid. It's good damage though. The Mastiff is ripping through shields right now as Liquid are frying.
Detonation eliminated. Liquid hold their ground, the bubble is down, but oh, they lose one! And another push is gonna come in now as Gilderson tries to hold the ground, but Optic make their move!
Here comes Optic, they're coming into play to back is what they want, and it's so simple from this position.
Oh, they're just lighting them up, they move in, Duplex says, boys, it's time to go! The PK is in the hands, it's chunking away, Optic, back to back and looking to make it 3! Shot in! Duplex! Can you not? No! Skillcakes, it's all on you! Alliance, hold the ground!
How are you doing this? Alliance still alive. Skillcakes in a 1 versus 1. Alliance have held it, and now you've got to do it, Vibes. You've got to stay alive. You've got the high ground. Push in, and you go!
Alliance can do this! Optic! Oh! Optic win it! Optic win it! Back to back to back for Optic Gaming. Very interested to see what the composition is looking like and if they're sticking with what we've seen from them so far today, or maybe if there's going to be a little bit of a change. It does look like Reps has actually jumped on Gibby, so maybe a little bit of adjustment going down here for TSM.
Yeah, maybe they just felt like they needed that little extra layer of protection, even though they were trying to take those fights, and even though Mad Maggie does offer so much, and we were all very excited about that composition. This is kind of more home territory. This is going to be more of a comfort pick, and Gibraltar here is going to allow them to play in a far more comfortable way for sure.
DNG
they're losing players, and they will lose all of their players. Detonation out in third place. Now we've got a 3 versus 3, and EXO are already shredding.
EXO trying to hold this cross for now. They get the damage done to make it a 3v3. The bubble is forced. So now they will have that opportunity to get the bubble down last. Always so vital in these final moments.
So vital indeed. But look at this position from Dreamfire. Look at the shields for Dreamfire. But grenades now starting to really cause a problem here.
The Arc Stars are hurting, and so is the Peacekeeper. Big chunk as EXO look to add another win to their tally. They get it!